When I step into the jungle, so there was no clue.
14 months ago, we conceptualized and designed Origen R to design specifically for competition motors and endurance applications. So we put it into Cuff and Sales car, which raced in the GTR Challenge. The results that we achieved when the product went onto the dyno was quite amazing, and I think that all of us at Origen were quite excited about the capability of the product.
So we've obviously drained the old oil and put the new oil in, and we've done some tests. And what's very interesting is that the torque curve is a lot smoother. So if you look at the actual numbers of 171 against 173.6, it is only 2.5 kilowatt gain. But through the rev range, there's places where it gains like 4 or 5 kilowatt, and it's also gained a lot on the torque. So for racing purposes, you want every Newton everywhere. The actual curve is a lot smoother. It shows you that the engine is spinning up easier. And the other thing, that's also the duration is shortened by nearly 0.1 of a second, which is a winner or lose in the race.
Today is about taking that motor apart and to see what the actual performance of Origen R has been like, and to measure the wear of the moving parts.
This is the new main bearing. This is the one that came out of the vehicle. And there you can see there is the wear on these bearings. It looks like I fitted them 2 days ago. I just want to go over to the crankshaft and show you how the crankshaft looks after a season. It's not needed for machining. It's not any marks on there or any such wear that we would usually replace a crankshaft. So if you look at the journals, okay, you will see there's no discoloring, there's no marks on the journals, because at a high RPM engine and compression ratio like that, because of the bearing load as well, you get a lot of crank wear as well. I built many of these specific motors, and I honestly haven't seen bearing conditions like this in stripping a motor after a season. If I knew the condition of the motor, I wouldn't have actually stripped it.
We're absolutely ecstatic with the performance of Origen R. I think it shows the market that we have the technical capability to compete against anything that the globe has to offer.
This is expensive motors to build. The product Origen R is definitely my recommendation that I would go for, and that I can share this with anyone out there on a high performance motor. This is the product.
Run for the knife. When I step into the jungle, so there was no clue.